Okay, two things to get out at the top of the stream here. Number one, I don't have a title for this stream. This stream does not yet have a title because Sunday's stream, the last stream, I titled it based on those items I've got that transform my whole body. So it was a joke about the haunted mask story from Goosebumps. Because I thought it was very probable that would come up at some point. Someone would choose it in Hat Deli. It didn't come up at all. And I've left titles on streams when the joke barely came up once, but not at all seemed too far. So we changed that one. It's about the frozen maggots now. And now I'm gun shy. I don't want to title this until we have a joke. So we are on the lookout for the bit that will make a title for this. All right? It has to be correct this time. I won't embarrass myself again. Second of all, we need to go see those virgin abductors and what happens if they kill you in the DLC. I wonder if they abduct you here, if they take you to Volcano Manor. I imagine not. I wonder if they take you elsewhere. We should test that. And then I killed them and did the place and left, never doing it. I forgot. Just download more RAM. No need to pay money for that. You just get your... No one pays for music, movies, or RAM. You just download RAM. I pay for music and movies. We should just download RAM. We got a stream title. We've got a stream title. No, downloading RAM, is that, you know, it's kind of like everyone else's joke, which isn't a bad thing, but I want my stream titles. I need one. There's no title right now. Downloading RAM to beat the DLC. We have a stream title. Oh, it feels better. 24 Arcane. Over the last 2 streams, we've been averaging 1.5 levels of Arcane. So given we need 53, 49 and 53 Arcane. 20 streams. 20 streams. Heretic Arcane Leveler. Oh, it's not int. The only thing we can't do is int. We cannot get smarter. Come on, there it is. All right. Take me away. A million miles away from here. Take me away. I sing that every time I'm going to be transported somewhere. That happens a lot on this stream. New title. New title. That's better. You know, because that's not downloading the RAM thing. That's like original 2. You don't go anywhere. I'm glad I've got that new title to cheer me up because this was a real letdown. Dying to DDR songs from the 2000s. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's it. Dying to DDR songs from the 2000s. An easily digestible, instantly recognizable, attention-grabbing title. That'll get people to click. I have no idea if it affects things like discoverability or whatever on YouTube if I change my stream all the time. There's no discoverability on Twitch. I don't care what happens over there. It's not going to help or hurt me. But I wonder if YouTube is going to be like, is this a real stream? What is happening? Let's ban that channel until we figure out better. Cross that out. Oh my God. I wasn't kidding. I ran in here last night to make a note on this about testing the virgin abductors because I was afraid I would forget. The note right above the one I made last night and just crossed out says test DLC abductors. I forgot I made that note. I don't know when I made that note. And then I panicked and made it again. Oh, I get to cross out 2 things at least. Is that a gate? What is that? No, it's just sort of a symbol set in the wall. That's Mesmer's symbol, it must be. Given the fire, the spear, etc. Okay, so this is Mesmer's base and he's had time to decorate. I would call that entrenched. Or maybe Mesmer is the kind of person to take over a town, make a forward base, and immediately hang up curtains, you know, and get the vibe right. A lot of From Software bosses are very stylish. Maybe he's not that ready for me. Oh my God, hey, wait, that could be a title too. That's fun, that invites wonder. Mesmer, the home decorator. I like that. Does this go right into the actual castle? Am I like bypassing that village up front? I don't see any reason to start doing things the right way now. I'm just thinking aloud. Do you still like jar people after knowing their origin, or have you found out yet? I have found out and I don't like them. I was right to kill them. Bad hydro, correct hydro. You may not like it. Correct hydro. Rip Jarberg. Rest in pieces. Rest in pottery shards, Jarberg. I didn't even see what that said. Shadowkeep what? I'm not gonna read that message because it's gonna say friend. That thing didn't even turn around. Hello. How do you feel about me coming over here and taking this strip of white flesh? Thoughts on that? Wow, I'm sure the one I attacked was evil. Sorry, it was all the talk about Jarberg. Just reminded me of the need to defend myself against monstrous beings. Talking about Jarberg is what makes me the person who killed Jarberg. That's how I'll get out of being made fun of this any longer. Should we go the other way? What the fuck is that? I'm feeling a fear I haven't felt since Jedi Knight and leaping into the water to see a terribly polygonal, badly animated Dianoga come after me. Let's go. If there are swimming scorpion spiders, I'll alt F4 right now. I don't care about finding a title for the stream. It last showed up over there, but I want the item. So we're gonna go. Diagonal. I know, diagonal. Though, until my girlfriend in college showed me the movies, so I got to hear it said, I did not get the Diagon Alley joke in Harry Potter. I read 2 of those books, 3 of those books. I just read Diagon Alley. Is it bad you only just put that together? No, I'm willing to tell all of you that that is perfectly acceptable because it makes me look bad. I'll make that the title of the stream. Getting the joke years later. There. No one needs to be embarrassed. It's all of us now. It's all of us. Look at this relatable, clickable stream title. Because we would have had a false understanding of the jars as some kind of acceptable creature prior to the DLC being released. Are you following me everywhere? No, at least let me see what you are. A tree spirit? Oh, it's one of those exceptionally dangerous, what are they called? Swimming maples that they have down south. What kind of tree is that? I just saw branches and stuff. Hey. I'm scared. There's a minimum number of steps before sprinting, and it's not many, but it's more than that. Someone get a wet floor sign. We can't afford another lawsuit. Wet floors in this game too? Our character's gonna bring in the storm, and they've got the charisma to woo people. I think the name for such a hero is obvious and should be based on the effect they have, literally and figuratively, or literally, depending on how well the wooing goes. Wet floor. We can drain the water. I was right. I'm sure swimming maples are just lost on land. We're gonna ruin them. Helm of Wego, Elder among the Fire Knights. 2 warped death masks stacked one atop the other. It reduces FP used to summon spirits. Gnawed at by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spirituality of Mesmer's flame, using it in a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Wego. Poor Wego could have no friends, no acquaintances, no even close work pals, for their name always invited confusion, as in oh god, shit. Abbott and Costello? Routine? Who's on first? Who's on patrol on the high wall? Wego. Where? These kinds of things were always said, intentionally, unintentionally. Soon he couldn't take it, and lived a life of loneliness. That would have been a lot smoother if I remembered Abbott and Costello's names quicker. What's your highest like message? I don't know. Messages written. I've only written 3. Think carefully in the subterranean shunning grounds. Yeah, I don't really like that message. I don't know what that's in front of, but... Praise the high road and Nokron. Don't know where I put that. No idea if it's supposed to be helpful or not, or a joke. I don't remember any of these. No up ahead in Ainsel River. Those are all the messages I've written. I'm not giving back to the community. You know, I wish I was more into writing messages, because I actually really love the creativity you can show within limited systems. Character creators, the messaging system in this, etc., etc., etc. Could this be dog is always funny to me? Yeah, no, I do find them funny. That's what I said earlier, my slight hipster thing from my time in Brooklyn. I don't want to do that. I want to do something original. That's another title. That's a good title. Elden Ring Message Hipster. Oh, they get better and better. We did just save. We have 133k, but it's nearby the... Yeah, assuming this is the boss, I'm still going in. Yep. You can't surprise me. That's the boss. You can't surprise me. Samantha, one boss, non-humanoid, gets added to Smash Bros. You can't have Godfrey. You can't have the Tarnished. No humanoids. One monster gets added. Who is it? Mantle of Thorns. Sorcery. Ugh. Of those who abandoned the practice of incantations. Even worse. After devout faith rewarded them only with despair. You gotta push through that and just delude yourself and deny. And eventually you'll get a wife. Maybe she is a sorceress and takes you to the moon. But you're the winner in the Elden Lord. You gotta push through that. Who would win a slurp fight, Kirby or Yoshi? It depends on range. Yoshi has range, so I'm gonna say Yoshi. I'm not gonna weigh in on this. Pretend I didn't give an answer. Grail boss fight, but it's just like Street Fighter car boss fight. So this goes a long way down. Are we about to meet Shadow Sifra? That is an elevator that should serve snacks. The maiden from Ipanema place. Tall and gold and young and lovely. The maiden from Ipanema goes burning. And as she burns, the Erdtree thorns they go. Ah. Sometimes you just see a trap, but you keep going. Tall and gold and not at all nervous. The Elden Lord was fine with the bridge, and now it's silly. He thought it was a trap, but if it had been a trap, it would have looked like he predicted it, which would have taken some of the shame out of falling for it. Ah. Iris of Grace. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to quell the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. That's exactly what the other one did. The other one was like shadow evil, dark cosplay contact, wasn't it? And the Iris of Grace does the exact same thing? In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to intensify the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to quell their fears of... All right. Good cop, bad cop. But they do the exact same thing. They both suck. So good cop, bad cop. Quell or increase? Huh? Quell the fears. Intensify the fears. Oh. Do I wish no one had told me that? Is it more embarrassing I can't read right now or later? It's sort of hard to tell. I'm too used to being embarrassed about misreading. It all feels the same to me. Every waking moment is an embarrassment. I mean, this kind of looks like just a normal area. Not normal, but kind of looks like I'm going to explore, not run right into a boss, because I think that's just a bird. But I'm going to try and get a level and spend these before I step out there. Arcane! Is that a bird? It's not a bird. It is a boss. Shadow Tree Avatar. You know how, like, sunflowers are really fucking gorgeous for a little while, and then if you let them hang out, birds pick all the stuff out of them and whatnot, they're just, like, disturbingly hung and sad pretty quickly? Well, if you leave them a lot longer. Ronnie did all the gardening. She's the one who cares about, like, plants, and I care about one tree. And then I like to go on trips to the moon. I don't know about fucking plants. We'll get it. It doesn't have much health. Flowers are soft things. Why did I jump? I already know jumping doesn't work. Epilicious, thank you so much for the Prime sub over on Twitch. I appreciate the support. It's very, very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it was a little preemptive, but you knew I was going to win. And you marked that victory with a sub. And we're going to give it a cinematic end. Thanks for making it an even more special moment. Enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing. Easy game. Quick, more people sub! Hang on. No, not this, not now. I need to open the worst menu. Ornis! Get him! I was kidding, but thank you. Varnathan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs over on Twitch. It's very, very kind of you. I appreciate the support. Come on, Ornis is supposed to be here for multiple phases, so you've gotta die soon. Zornus is already below half. You bring any flasks, Ornus? Oh, shit, right. We have to do this. You're gonna come back with all of your health, aren't you? That bit that was missing is because of... Maybe my generally having trouble understanding things is like a defense mechanism, sort of evolutionary, because understanding that pretty quick, being right about that, didn't feel good. The pain is over now. You know, I was wondering how many hits to the head it was going to take to knock it down and give me a critical hit to make the fight go faster. And then I sort of forgot about that, and the ending happened, and it came back. But now I'm thinking about it again, making that the sort of like repeat, but with less health mechanic. It's the same as a normal fight. I want to knock them down, I want to do a crit hit. But it feels worse. It's the same as normal, but they made it feel worse. Why? Come on, Ornus, we're back on top. Land another one of those machine gun blasts, Ornus! I've used my last heal. This is not feeling super successful as an attempt. Don't thorn me! Oh my god. I remember spending summers just out chatting with my mom while she would deadhead the garden beds. I never knew how much risk she was taking. I've got so much more respect for my mom. I'm definitely doing less damage. Wait, so hang on. Not only are you lying to me when you show yourself downed, you're lying to me that you have less health because your fucking resistance increases? There are stages of realization designed to make you feel that here. Stages of shame to put you through. It's gonna be at like half health now, and its resistance might increase more. Wait, you have the same health. Whoa. What's going on? Are you trying to make me feel bad for it with this music? What is happening? I feel like Hellboy and Hellboy 1, no, 2, in 2, when that like elven prince is looking at Hellboy who's about to kill the tree spirit and like, you killed something special, the world will never see its kind again. I'm still gonna kill it. I'm gonna die, actually. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm gonna die. I rolled through explosions. Bring your head down here. Rolled through an explosion again. Fuck that. Can I make fuck that my title? I probably can't just make my title fuck that. Why on earth are you using Cypherpada? He's resistant to holy and weak to fire. Why on earth are you telling me anything? You're here to watch me fail. And now, I'm only going to use holy weapons to make you sit here and watch me fight the same boss 10 more times. It's good to have you here. Bandit's holding on so far, but we've got lots of big explosions in the coming... Here's a big explosion. Did less than I thought! There's bleed. Oh yeah, now their health is starting to really suffer. Come on, you guys gotta at least make it to phase 2. Come on. Come on, 2 of you. Hang in there. That's it. We're getting 1 encore performance. Okay. Except it's a strange one where the band stays on stage and the audience leaves, then comes back. But all right. Plants don't have ears. It was always foolish. But the music made me feel better. Switch it up again. Man, Ronnie would play instruments so well with 4 arms. Yeah, she's an incredible multi-instrumentalist. Simultaneously. My favorite is when she can play, plays the tuba. It's like the tuba, but spelled T-W-O-B-A. You need 4 arms to play it. She's incredible. You should come to me. It's gonna be faster than me walking all the way to you. Or you could just fucking cheese me with your ranged attacks. Bosses all have like weird special fucking mechanics. This one's got its multiple lives and shit. Do you think other bosses are ever like, you kind of cheese that fight when they beat the Tarnished? Just fucking hit him once. It doesn't even need to be the head. Just fucking get us out of this phase. And into the other one that I can't do. Damn it, man. How do I fucking hit after that? I guess I don't. I guess I hit after the third one every time. Even if it worked for a while doing, hitting after the second. I got lucky those times. Yeah, suddenly I'm doing better with this. It certainly feels easier to reach the head, given the range of this compared to the Cypherpoda. Why doesn't the speed bother me anymore? Because I know somebody attacks better? Maybe. Get the zoomies out. I know how you like to start this phase. Yeah, that's it. Get all the zoomies out. Run around! Practicing the fight gets you better at the fight. Don't start saying things like that. Come on now. You're gonna ruin my entire worldview. What is happening here? Do all, like, the head smashes come with an extra strike now? I don't think I noticed that about phase 2. Fungi fit. Anti-plant drip. Oh, you're saying we bring out the fungus armor on them? Show them what they'll become. You're going to be nothing but a fairy circle soon. Come take a look at what will grow over your corpse. Or corpses. I actually don't know if it's one or multiple I'm fighting. Oh my god, wait, it's not even out of health. You can do that before it's out of health? Is this gonna count, or is it gonna go up and then down again? What the fuck? Watch for the patch notes on that one, because that's gonna change. There's no way that's fucking intentional. I'll take it, because I don't think you're gonna die, but this is just bringing up bad memories. I'm so impatient now. I just want to hit it. After what happened, I'm so mad. You know what we can do now? Bring out Ornus. Load your Uzi, Ornus. Any day, Ornus. There's sort of explosions that happen, Ornus. We're on a timer. Aim for the head, please. Just go for it. Ornus. 2, 3, then the big overhead, and do you do something extra? No, that's the same combo at all phases. You could have just died without doing this again. No one would have minded! People demand the Panther. I will be right with you. I'll be right with you. The drawer's closed. How am I gonna do this? Hang on, we'll get to the phase transition. We might die before the phase transition. One or the other, and then you'll get to see it. I knew I was late, so I couldn't take 3. But I gotta fight. Fight to get them that Crystal Panther. Gotta risk things. No, no, we'll do the Crystal Panther now. Now, because I won't fall for that again. Crystal Panther. It's up! It's moving! Fuck. Okay, good. We're back. I took a hit, but I'm alive. Ah, shit. Go back in your drawer! Dodge, dodge, and plie. And spin around your partner. Switch places and spin. Beautiful. No, 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 no. Graceful. Who is this tripping on my dance floor? None of those counted as hits to the head. I hit twice, but they were both just like nearby and hit another part of the body first, and I'm not dodging anything. I don't know why. I was desperate to get to phase 3. I'm desperate to get a Claritin. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna see if that helps my eye out. Careful, focus. You did take an Adderall today. You timed it for the stream, Hydro. Ah, come on. As soon as I hit roll, I knew I'd done that wrong. The first one's slower than all the others, and I'm 30% at best. Okay, that's the new title of the stream. Use all the medications you're given. Don't waste them. I'm not making that my title. Cancel. I did take an Adderall today, right? This feels like focus problems, just because at some point I have those moments I've called out a couple times where I'm like, nah, I just lost it. All the timing left me. It feels like a focus problem. I think they give me a placebo. You know, it is a controlled substance. New York State is very careful about it. I'm not allowed to get refills. I have to go to the doctor every time for a prescription. And this is fucking wild to me. I've got no idea what this means or how to act on this information. I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know what... Okay. The pharmacy called me the other day because I had another prescription waiting. I went in for it, and the guy was like, yeah, so they don't want to send us just Adderall because it's a controlled substance. And I was like, what do you mean? And he went, we're a small pharmacy. Big chains have like big orders going on. And so it's just tucked in with a bunch of other medications. But sometimes we're just ordering like Adderall for someone or another controlled substance. And they worry it's some kind of scam. So I can't remember the exact wording, but he never said, go get more prescriptions. But he was like, if you were to order more prescriptions with it, then they would probably not hassle us. Am I supposed to ask for just like, I don't know. What, should I promise the doctor I won't take them, but just for ordering purposes, I need you to prescribe me 2 or 3 other things? What do I do with that information? That sucks. I want to support this little family pharmacy. But what do you want? How is this my problem? After this, I'm going to change the title to How Do We Get Adderall? No, that's another title I'm not going to use. This is going terribly. I can't remember when I'm allowed to attack, when I'm not. Can't remember. No. No, you can't trick me like that. No. Do it again. You bastard, you're so close to dead. You can't do this to me now. There are 3. I know there are 3. I actually dodged the second one. I dodged the second one. Let's focus on that. I dodged the second one. No tips, but I just got mine frosted. I'm so sorry, Mr. Timberlake. They look lovely on you. It's not the stream for them, but it was a good idea. It's a good idea. It was a strong look in the 90s, and I'm sure you can rock it today. 90s, 2000s, 90s. NSYNC started in the 90s, but they were bigger right at the turn of the millennium, right? Backstreet Boys had more of their heyday during the 90s. I'm gonna have to make the stream title, When Were Boy Bands Popular? Just because it's been so long since we've had an acceptable stream title change. It spreads outwards from the center, so the timing is different. Let's go ahead and make that boy bands thing the title. What was your favorite boy band era? Suck on that discoverability. What do you do with that, algorithm? You got no idea what I'm streaming about now. New Kids on the Block, then Backstreet Boys, then NSYNC. Yeah, that kind of went in turns, right? What's a boy band era? Well, as we were saying, different boy bands were sort of at their peaks at different times. So there ended up being sort of different eras of boy bands, you know? Just sort of happened naturally. They ended up taking turns. It wasn't all something planned by marketers to squeeze the most money out of each craze. Stop them from cannibalizing each other's merch sales and ticket sales. It just happened naturally. It makes perfect sense why time and time again, one boy band would start to fade just as another rose. Just coincidence. The music you like and the way it's sold to you is entirely natural. Do I have time to change the title to NSYNC Conspiracies? Probably not. We'll have to do it after this attempt is done. Does NWA count as a boy band? Absolutely. Let's get everyone in there. Fuck it, dude. We're all boy bands now. Each of us is. We need to say more about boy bands. It's going well. Someone, I don't know anything about them. Someone else help me keep this going. Boy, they sure make music with harmonies. By the way, this better be its last phase. Got no guarantees of that, but the music change. I remembered. Rolled the first one. Rolled the second. Did I roll the third too? Don't fucking die. NSYNC are counting on you. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go make a playlist. I owe them a lot. It's never been my kind of music, but I fucking owe them now. Edit stream info. NWA is a boy band, and they saved the stream. Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. I would prefer to forget. Wish I hadn't said that. I'm sure I made that joke already twice in the base game. And Miquella's Great Rune. I don't have any joke about that. Just a general shock and confusion. What? A great rune relinquished by Mikola. Godric's, Rykards, Dons, Morgoth's, Mogs, Lania's. Great rune of the Unborn. I was checking, I was wondering, I'd forgotten whether Ronnie had a great rune. There's a small chance she has one and I didn't get it. Maybe there's a big chance, I don't know. But I don't think Ronnie has a great rune, and I haven't gotten Ronnie's great rune. I wonder how he relinquished it. I'm making a whole bunch of guesses here. There's no evidence for any of this. I was just wondering, like, I wonder if he had to, like, give up his body because he'd been dropping pieces of it. But Ronnie gave up her body, but there was no great rune. Broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Mikola set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate, all in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new god. The original sin that made the horn scent? Twisted, horny horn scent? We'll find out with time. Cool. This takes faith. We need to go duplicate a remembrance. Want them both. There's one of those things behind the Cathedral of Manus Meteor, right? Let's go do that. Slipknot's a boy band. Put them on the list. 100%. Slipknot, Kraftwerk, Slater Kenny if they want in. I'm not going to force them. It's up to everyone, but everyone's a boy band if they want to be.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I failed you. Failed to birth you whole. I was not ready to be your mother.
It's Ymir.
I will return shortly. Please, allow the two of us a moment alone. I will return shortly. Please, allow the two of us a moment alone. I will return shortly. Please, allow the two of us.
I was hoping with enough bother he would start a fight, but no, he's too sad. And as I pointed out, they wisely included this area in the you can't swing your weapon fucking place.
Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
These two are new. You didn't have them before. Did you get more spells because I'm struggling to find words other than blew the giant chili pepper. That leaves two possibilities in my mind. Number one, don't do any more of those to limit the sorcerer's power. Number two, with him going out and talking to the grave, his sadness and all, maybe he's drawing power from the grave. Maybe he's using the power to resurrect his son or something. And if I do give him that power by going into all the others and blowing the other giant stone peppers, there's a chance of killing whatever monster he makes of his son or himself and showing him the utter weakness and failure of all sorcerers eventually. Apart from my wife, don't tell her I said that. I think we'll do that one. You know what I want to do? There's two things I want to look at. Number one is the shadow tree. I mean, it does look twisted, but I can't really tell one part from another. I certainly can't see where it starts. I was hoping maybe to glean something about, like, is it being wound around by the taproot of the Erdtree or something? But I don't think I have a good enough view to make any assumptions like that. That was very important. I don't regret wasting time, even though we didn't really get to learn anything there. I'm glad I did that. How about the boss room where you got the sunflower? Shadow tree base. Oh, that's out in the air? I looked up and there was... Wait, okay, I am going to go back and look right now. Sorry. Just hit my mic. Sorry for that, too. I looked up and I saw what looked like light, but I didn't realize that was the sky. I thought it was just sort of a general suffusion of light from all the golden glow here. This really is the base of the shadow tree. Not... I mean, obviously it was. Fuck, what am I trying to say? Give me a sec here. You know I'm not good at putting shit together. Okay. That looks weird. That looks like it's coming up from maybe a separate area. It's smoky. The left side isn't smoky. The right side is. Right above my head, that looks like the shadow tree proper, but it's smoky. But this is more smoky, and it's not smoky over there. I'm gonna figure all the lore right now, right here. I'm becoming a fucking horticulturalist. A botanologist. I'm getting my fucking PhD in plants now that I've killed the Erdtree avatar. We're gonna learn all about it right here. These are what are called roots. Stick with me, I'll teach you. There's also the moon. Wave to Ronnie. I love you, honey. Weirdly, I don't know how to do that, like... there's like a heart thing people do. I can't figure it out. This will have to do. Love you, honey. She probably saw that. Oh God, she was watching all the attempts on that boss.